your dimmer switch is buzzing or warm to the touch, it could mean it's working overtime. One of the things you can do to fix that is change your existing bulbs to a lower wattage. For example, if you have dimmable incandescent bulbs, switch that out for dimmable LED bulbs. And if that doesn't do the trick, it's time to change your switch. Good thing that's an easy fix. I've already turned off the power at the breaker box, so I'm ready to change my dimmer switch. I'll take a flathead and remove these screws here. And with my new dimmer switch kit, I already have replacement screws, so I don't have to worry about keeping track of these little guys. I'll take the faceplate off, and this is the box. What I want to do now is test the wires, make sure there's no electricity coming to them. The green wire is a ground wire and your white wire is a neutral wire, but your either black or red wire is what's called a hot wire. And then I'm just going to use this and touch it. And depending on what kind of tool you have, you'll either see a light come on, it'll turn red, or you might hear a beep, and that'll let you know there's electricity, stop. If you don't see a light and if you don't hear any beeping, then you're okay to continue to work. I've already removed the cap on my two black wires, and now it's time for me to remove my cap over here to my ground. And then I have one final cap that I need to remove to release this dimmer switch box. Now it's time to install the new dimmer. When it's time to match wires, it can be a little bit confusing, but don't worry. Reference the instructions that come with the new dimmer and it'll tell you exactly what to do. In my case, I have these wires here. So my green wire is ground, and then I have two hot wires, here and here. You'll also see that I have another wire, but it is flagged here that says use this wire for a three-way installation. I'm not installing a three-way dimmer switch, so I don't need to use this wire. Now let's do it. I'm going to grab my wire nuts and I'll remove the insulation at the tip of the wire, and I'll start with my ground by connecting these two together. I will put it on top, push down until I feel some resistance and it's tight, and that one is connected. Next, I'll move on to my next hot wire, take off the insulation, line these two up. And again, I'm pushing down as I'm turning. And then my last one. Now that that's done, you want to take all of the wires and push them back into the box. And what I'll be doing is lining up these holes here so that I can screw this dimmer into the wall. One thing you don't want to do is notice that you've screwed this in upside down, so make sure you're looking at this plate and putting it in right side up. All right, we're secure. Now it's time to put my faceplate on. The design that I have has two of them. So the first one's going to go here, and then for aesthetic reasons, there's a plate that goes over here. Makes it look real nice and pretty. So I'll screw these little ones in now. All that is done. Now it's time to finish off this masterpiece and then just push that on. Now we gotta test it. Looks great.